personally?
Air Force One is like the foundation to everything. I mean, a classic form like a denim jacket, a white t-shirt, a pair of black jeans. It's like one of the purest forms that we have. Yeah, so it's an icon.
For me, it's an aspirational sneaker because it was something that I always wanted as a kid. And when I finally got enough money to buy it, it felt like I made it.
Air Force One means everything to me. Air Force One is my favorite sneaker ever. A lot of people know that. I don't really have to explain that. It's the best silhouette I've ever seen, and it's the cleanest palette. So I think that's why I love it so much.
Talking about the cleanest palette.
Yeah.
How about white and white colorway?
White and white's my favorite of all time. Air Force Ones are white and white colorways, and it's the cleanest. It's the one that can go with anything. You can wear it with a suit, you can wear it with shorts, you can wear it with jeans. Doesn't matter. You can never, ever mess up white and white Air Force Ones in an outfit.
I mean, white and white is just something that's so clean to me. So it's like having a blank canvas that you can wear with anything. So that's why we love this so much. So later on, when we became more successful, Jay-Z, Damon, and myself, we would buy 100 to 200 pairs at a time because we only wear one pair of sneakers a day and give them away.
The white and white is probably the most famous. I'm from New York, and those are our hometown colors, the white and white.
Can you take us through of your design with this Air Force One 100?
Yeah, mine is just, we wanted to keep it simple and just put the ROC-A-FELLA logo on it. So it's about two iconic brands coming together and doing something, but really making it simple, right? So simplicity was something that I was going after. I want to always start with a blank canvas to give somebody something that they can wear with anything.
Yeah, I mean, we started the collab probably about a year ago. I remember early in January when we first started working, we were on campus working on a Jordan project, and the brand team reached out to us to see if we'd be interested in doing, working on Air Force One, and that was, they didn't even have to ask us. We already were on. I mean, in our head, we had already known what we were going to do.
Why do you guys choose to do a high top?
Well, actually, we're calling it a high-low. So it's based on it's on a low bottom.
Oh yeah.
And then we took the components of the high and put it on to the low because we wanted to do a low and a high, but they said we could only do one. So we put it together. We didn't change any of the pattern pieces, so nothing on our shoe is like new. Everything is original to both the low and the high tops. That, in our mind, again, this is like a perfect form. We didn't want to touch anything, so we sort of just mixed things around, switched things in places, but we didn't introduce anything new to the shoe because we wanted to be able to keep it as pure as possible, but still make something new.
Change the materials, embellish on the materials, make the materials better than usual. So instead of doing just a base leather, I would do something like a python or something like an ostrich. If it's easy for me to walk in the door and get a white and white Air Force One and I'm gonna change it, I have to up the level of the material.
So maybe you like the Dao-Yi one, which is got a luxury.
I do like the Dao-Yi ones. I like the ones that I did because I luxuried up the material.
Yeah. So how about all these customized things?
Yes.
We don't do that. We didn't do that like 10 years ago. Nobody would do stuff with their sneakers. But right now, it's like everyone is doing this.
Well, customizing, it gives a person the ability to express themselves in a way that they never got to before on their own shoe. So they walk away, they feel a connection to the shoe instead of the ordinary connection that you get from it being just your favorite shoe. So now it becomes a part of you, and it's almost like an extension of your leg. When you look down, you can go, yeah, that's me on my shoe. You know what I mean? You see this guy? You see this guy? This is one of the main reasons behind ROC-A-FELLA Records. So after me, you talking to him.
All right. That's nice. So how about your Wayne Runner jacket?
Oh, this? Now this is dope because, let me just show y'all the back of this too, right? So the reason why this is so special because this is one of one.
One of one?
One of one. So we may make 96 to sell, and that's it.
Where can we get those?
You'll probably be able to get them through Nike. So we also got the Reasonable Doubt jersey too. So the Reasonable Doubt Nike, because they just got the NBA license, so we just dropped that too. So that's limited on.
One more question. How is Air Force One connecting with the music world?
Well, to me, Air Force One is the soul of sneaker culture, right? So soul S-O-U-L or S-O-U-L-E, right? So it's kind of double entendre. So the soul, S-O-U-L, is what connects the music. And the S-O-U-L-E, the S-O-L-E connects to the sneaker culture. So that's what brings it together right there. That's the bridge.
Alright, so last question. What's the most awesome thing you've bought or you've received, presents, everything recently in 3 months? Happy year?
Today, I went sneaker shopping at 7 in the morning and filmed it for Complex. And I did that today, and I think I bought 25 pair of sneakers.
25
Yeah,
years.
and it was awesome.
Last question. What is the most awesome stuff you bought or received recently?
From Nike, I like the Off-White, I like the Don C, but I'm real happy about all the collaborative efforts that everybody put together. But I'm most happy about the Reasonable Doubt stuff because that album is the genesis of how we started. That's how everything took off. It was all about Reasonable Doubt. So to see that come to fruition and see Nike embrace Reasonable Doubt, the first album that gave birth to ROC-A-FELLA, that's more special to me than anything.
Okay, so the last one would be, besides the public school New York, Air Force Ones,
Yep.
there are other like 14 pairs. Which one for you? It's the most awesome one.
Hold on. Ask that question with this guy in.
I was just came to fuck with you.
Ask that question again.
Alright. Which one out of the 50 pairs, which are your favorite?
My favorite?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. See, I got a couple of answers. Creatively, this guy lost his mind. He always loses his mind. I've been a big fan of theirs since Practicality, the Clock. Yeah.
Which one is it?
The Clock Air Force Ones are.
That one? Okay. I didn't see that one.
said that in Intersect.
Right, but when I was at Intersect, I promise you, I told you, like on instant impact, the Clocks to me are like crazy.
What he
Is
said.
it going to be peeled off with different colors?
I don't know.
You
I don't know. If I can get 2 pairs, then I'll peel one off.
Alright, thank you. Thank you so much.
How did I get roped into
How
this?
about you? How about you? Yeah, you haven't
Matter of fact,
answered the
how about
question
you?
yet.
What is your favorite?
And what is your
I gave you
favorite?
what was creatively was my favorite was you guys.
My favorite, Cold Wall a lot. Yeah, I like the different use of textures, but I love them all. You know, you can't really go wrong with that Air Force One. But for us, it's such a precious form. It's just perfect the way it is. So if no one ever did anything to it, that sort of the original was my favorite. You know.
Thank you.
Cool. Thanks.